Good morning. Okay, I know I'm a day behind. Oh my gosh, you hear my throat? Oh, I sound like a frog who's been smoking since out the egg, straight out the egg, dog. Okay, it's December 4th. I know I'm a day behind, but yesterday I literally could not find time. We got home super late last night. I'm home. If you see the beautiful landscape behind me, back to being a Florida man, back to wrestling alligators and guys, I'm tired. I'm exhausted, but now I know next trip I'm going to record all of them in advance. I want to do it on the day to just stay true to God, to stay true, because I want to learn the lesson too. I want to learn the lesson of that day too, but next time I go on a trip, I'm going to record them all in advance. I'm going to edit them all in advance, and then I'm going to schedule it out so that this doesn't happen again, because this has been ridiculous, and I got to get 2 videos out today. So December 4th, today, I know it's December 5th, but we're going to do December 4th, and I'll upload my December 5th later in the day. God calling man of sorrows. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief. And we hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Isaiah 53:3. Like, I literally feel like my throat, like I'm trying to be like super edgy, like, no one understands me, Mom, I hate you. Like, I feel like that's my voice right now, and it's making me uncomfortable. And I like hear it's like ringing in my head because it's so croaky, but it's okay. We're gonna have to power through it for the Lord our God. That these words, okay, wait, God calling man of sorrows. That was Isaiah 53:3, and now it's man of sorrows. I'm not gonna analyze it again. That's 3 in a row, but I will analyze it for the one I'm doing next. It's just, I have to get this out, and I have college exams. I have so much to do. That these words strike a note of beauty in the hearts of those attuned to hear the beautiful shows truly that his heart recognizes the need for the man of sorrows, that it sees nothing contemptible in one despised by the world. One of these things my disciples must ever seek to do is to set aside the valuation of the world and judge only according to the values of heaven. Do you seek the praise and the notice of men? You follow despised Christ. See, the mob is hooting, throwing stones, jeering, and yet in the quiet little throng there is a happiness and joy the revealing crowds could never know. In your dark hours, when human help fails, keep ever close to the man of sorrows. Feel my hand of love press yours in silent but complete understanding. I too was acquainted with grief. No heart can ache without my heart aching too. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. So this is going over Jesus' life and how it feels to be a Christian, how it feels to be hated on, right? God at eventide, withdraw yourself. It is not in the crowd that lovers learn to know and cherish each other. It is in the quiet times alone. So with my own and me, it is the tender alone times that they learn all that I can be to each. Shut out the world with it all too inconsistent claims. Then, because of the power and the peace and the joy that come to you, you will crave to be alone with me. Let me say, I gotta. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's December 4th. That one was about your identity, finding your identity in those quiet times by yourself in Christ, because that's really when Christ can just fully be with you, is when you're by yourself and not finding your identity in crowds and feeling a sense of belonging. It's feeling a sense of belonging with yourself and with the Lord. That's what that one's about. I love you guys. With that, I'll say amen.